When running sprints, the sprinter has certain mechanics to follow in order to accelerate and complete the race the correct way. The head should be neutral of the runner. The arms should be bent at 90 degrees while your hands are relaxed. Toes should be up on each stride, and each step your foot should strike the ground, propelling you forward. There are many different types of starts when performing sprint races. There's a bunch start, there's a medium start, and then the last start is the start that you're most comfortable with. The only event that changes the block start is the 200, in which you're angling your block into the curve so that the runner maintains balance throughout the curve. On set, the runner back knee should be bent at 120 degrees and the front knee should be 90 degrees. On go, the runner should push off both feet while staying low as low as they can, which is known as a drive phase. When the runner has picked up enough speed and can no longer hold this form, they should stand up and continue to work their hands and legs to enter top speed. Our runners setting up the block using this line as a start line. There are 3 different types of block starts. It's the wide, the bunch, and just one more. But mostly you want to set the block up based on comfort. The proper way to get in the block to start a lot of your sprints are your 100 and your 200 meter runs. She's going to set her hands where her feet can explode through the middle. Her head is low. Her hand is angled and is flat across the line. She's low. And on set, she raises up, she explodes, and then just show me the first step out the block. Her first step is out, her head is down, and she is low. And that's the drive phase. Relay mechanics. The exchange zones in the relay are real important in order to be successful in running the relays correct. The international zone, which is the smaller triangle, is 10 meters from the larger triangle. The distance between the 2 large triangles is 20 meters, which is known as the exchange zone. Next is the pass. The pass is real important. There are 3 different types of passes when passing the baton to the next runner. It's the cradle one, which is the baton is received at the next runner's hip with his arm bent at 90 degrees. B, the upsweep. The hand is down and the next runner receives the baton with their hand out, making a cup for the runner to pass the baton to. The last pass is the down sweep, with your hand is up and your arm is up, giving an easy target for the runner to hand up the baton to your hand. The 4x1 and the 4x4 are 2 common relays. In the 4x1, the runner receiving the baton next should be in a block start, versus the 4x4. The outgoing runner faces the infield is kind of standing in more of an athletic stance. The exchange zones are the exact same for both the 4x1 and the 4x4. Usually the 4x1 handiness goes as left hand to the first exchange, right hand to the second, left hand again to the third, and right hand to finish the race. This is how to properly perform the relay. This is the 4x4 event. This handoff is slightly different. As you see, the runner is standing back looking for the baton, and it's the same with the exchange zone. So from this arrow to that arrow, which is 20 meters in depth, that's where the exchange had to happen. But the first runner is not allowed to change lanes, but the second runner, as soon as they get it, they can take off and merge into any lane that they would like. This is the 4x1. Usually it starts over there, and the handoff, it goes left hand to right hand. And then this person right here, which is my runner, is in the right side of the lane because they have it in their left. Okay, my runner starts at this arrow, and they're usually marked by steps do the chemistry in practice. And between this arrow, and that arrow, which is 20 meters, the runner would then exchange it to the next runner, who will have it in their right. And lastly, the anchor would finish with the baton in their right hand.